Momentum Underground Podcast.
Oh.
Yo, where are we at? Number 9.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, where we at?
We're just busting them out, dude.
That's right. Back to back episodes, everybody. Can you feel it?
Back to back. You won't get them both twice.
That's right.
You'll get them eventually.
You got to wait for this one, but, you know.
That's okay.
They're still, for us, they're back to back. So, unfortunately, that means no weird fact of the week. And, yeah.
You could look one up
That'll
if you
be
were
out.
very quick about it.
Google
quick.
That's the issue, though. I don't want it to be rushed. They see the weird fact of the cast
You
is...
got to mean it from
it's
the heart.
it's a very long vetting process. I need something to really scream out, like a spider biting
Weird
off his
fact.
own genitals, you know? It's got to be a truly weird fact
Exactly.
for it to fit in properly.
I also realized we didn't play any music on that last one, so hopefully I can remember. We're going to play music on this one.
Yes.
100%. So where are we at? Oh, okay. Let's do this.
Let's
Real
do it.
quick. Again, Jesse motherfucking Ricks.
That's right.
Did you not
The
hear
man,
me?
the myth, the legend.
Exactly. Did you not hear me the last time? I said
Fucking
Jesse
listen.
Ricks.
If
okay?
you didn't hear it last time, you're going to hear it this time.
Listen, if your body's covered with tattoos and you have no room for any more tattoos, you made a mistake. Because you didn't allow yourself the small little piece of canvas for one of the greatest tattoo artists
That's right.
in
You fucked up.
in our area and possibly the nation. Okay, did you hear that? Maybe even globally. Shit, you don't even know. He's young.
Guy's a rock star.
Yeah, that title.
He's
That
an
title could be
amazing
coming.
artist. Amazing.
Jesse Ricks Tattoos.
Yeah.
Whether you have tattoos, whether you don't have tattoos, if you're a first-time tattoo person, you don't have anything, you finally turned 18, mommy and daddy still said no, but you're going to be rebellious and go get it,
You're going to get it, kids.
go to Jesse Ricks.
SecretLakeTattoo.com.
Absolutely.
Get it done. Check out the motherfucking tattoos on there. They are gorgeous. They are astounding, fantastic pieces of artwork. Check them out.
His background is I mean, you know, I've known a couple and I've been to a lot of different tattoo parlors, you know, just in my day. I have them. And some guys literally, I feel like, pick up tattooing as just an income because they can draw a couple things on a napkin. That's what it feels like. I don't mean to downgrade a lot of people's work, but listen, you can tell when someone has done art their whole life and someone that has doodled for maybe a couple years, and that's why they offer you flash tattoos in a book, okay? They're fucking stencils with very little detail, you know? The complexity of those things is very simple. And
Yeah. When you book with Jesse Ricks, you're booking with an artist that has been honing his craft for all of his life.
his whole life.
For his whole damn life.
And
it shows.
Yeah, and not just his painting. I mean, personally we know him, and he does a multitude of different things. You know, he creates furniture, he makes guitars, he paints guitars, just anything. This is a guy that's feels like he's done everything for himself his whole life, you know, figured out how to, down to changing his own oil, you know, like this is a guy that's, when the comets come, you want him with you, okay? You want him with you. He knows how to survive. He knows how
Absolutely.
to get through the world when the shit hits the fan. This is the kind of guy that Jesse is, okay? And along with that, he's gained an incredible skill for the paintbrush, the pen, and now the needle, you know? And like I was saying, you can tell when somebody has really dedicated their life to their artwork and someone who hasn't. And this guy 100% has.
Oh, yeah.
And like Brian said, it's secretlaketattoos.com. Go there, check out the portfolio. Beautiful designs there. whether it's on the thighs, the arms, the chest. You know, he can place them anywhere, and it's a perfect spot. Beautiful colors, whether you want black and white, just shading, whether you want just, you know, a pool of color on your tattoo. He will do everything. I'm telling you, you know, just talking about him doesn't do any justice. Just go to the site and just look at what he has. He has a Facebook too. He's got an Instagram. He's always updating it, like every good artist should do, you know?
Absolutely. Let your eyes be the judge, people. Go to his website.
Exactly.
Any of his recent tattoos. Just look them right up, and they speak for themselves.
100% do. 100% do. So secretlaketattoo.com. Portfolio. He's got news for where he's going to be, when his books are open, when they're closed, his links, contacts. He has a store. Once in a while, he'll put up some shirts. I think I missed the last boat. He had a nice shirt that I really wanted, and I don't know what happened. Couldn't get it. Probably my own fault.
They're in high demand.
They are. You know, you're probably right. 100%. Everybody else is walking around with his shirt but me. I'm a dick.
All right.
So, yeah.
So,
go there, okay? Number two. Real quick. Leafly.com. I mentioned this on the last podcast, probably the last couple. Leafly.com is a it's
Marijuana Information Center.
Yes,
Super
exactly.
Center.
Super Center.
Yeah.
Like a super Walmart, but not as fat and shitty.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, burn.
Discriminate.
Oh.
So, Leafly.com. Yeah, is it that the right word? A domain? It's not a domain. It's a what would you call it? A directory.
Directory, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a directory.
I got to remember that. I need my omegas. A directory, and it has a bunch of different links on there. It's full of very good professional information. You can find dispensaries nearby.
Yes.
It has a search engine for that. It has a search engine for doctors nearby, which most likely, if you're in the Massachusetts area, that link is gonna be utilized a little more because the dispensaries aren't out yet, but the doctors most definitely are. They're very good doctors. We have a few in Worcester. We have some in Framingham. I think we have a lot in Western Mass, and this link will hook you up with a doctor. You set up your appointment. You go. You take your time with him. And you bring whatever information you need for the doctor to evaluate you with your medical records, anything like that. And then you can get your card. And then that kind of cuts out the middleman so that when the dispensaries do come, you can go and you can get your medicine as you please. You know, you don't have to wait. And like I said on the last one, some of the nice links on here, the two big ones are Explore Strains and News and Culture. The strains is nice because you can go on that link. If you're a little schooled on cannabis, you know that there's a couple different kinds. There's a sativa, there's an indica. Sativas are uppers, indicas are more relaxers, and then there's subcategories to even those, you know. And if you're looking for something to help you relax, to help you loosen your muscles, to help the pain in your joints, anything like that, you can go to the Explore the Strains. It gives you options to filter in what your needs are. You know, my elbow hurts. You know, my ligament here hurts, and I want something to help me with my sleep. You do this, you do that. You click a couple things, and bam, they give you an array of different types of most likely indica strains, all with the names, all with the components to that strain, to how it's going to benefit you, to what it normally does to the consumer. You know, it'll relax you. It'll help with your sleep. You know, trust me, just try it. Or if you want something that's the total opposite, you know, you're working on the book and you got like 5 chapters left and you really need some like really good inspiration, something to help you get energized and grab those ideas that just aren't coming sometimes, and you want to stay awake and alert, and you want to work on this thing and just bust it out for a couple nights. You can put in more focus, more energized, more just things that have to do with relief towards even anxieties, depressions, all of those things. You can plug those in, and most likely they'll give you hybrids, they'll give you sativas. Those are the uplifters. Those are the ones that give you some really good energy. Those are the ones that are going to make you more productive, help you do things during your daily life, and not bring you down, And I don't mean bring you down as in like kind of like an emotional way. I mean, the indicas will relax you. They kind of help with the pain. They let you fall into a nice float until you most likely probably fall asleep, which has its purpose. But the other ones, they bring you up. They put you on the move, and it's nice. A lot of them are very, they induce a lot of good creativity. And if you're the creative type, you are biting at the bit at any way to have an advantage sometimes, And believe me, I know, and this has helped me a lot of times get a lot of things done, or at least help me grab some ideas that I can sift through and integrate later on. So, like I said, go to Explore the Strains, and it's a beautiful tool, and it's very informative. I'm not giving it any justice by just butchering this whole explanation. Go there.
Just check it out for yourself, folks.
Just check it out. It has tons of good information. You are gonna be enlightened after 5 minutes of that, okay? And News and Culture gives you all the news on cannabis, what's coming out, what's going on politically with it, legally with it, and they'll update it with the new strains and things like that. Just all the botany behind it too, all of the science in it as well. So, Leafly.com. Okay? Go there. Please.
Check it out, guys.
Yes. Get your medicine, okay? Get your creativity on, okay? Open your mind. Have fun. Don't fucking live under a rock.
That's right. And I'd like to do one more quick shout-out here.
Oh, go ahead, buddy.
For anybody that is interested in in any kind of comic book, really, a great artist to check out would be Mr. Andrew Maclean. Check it out, guys. We've got great news. Another Headlopper series is on the way.
Ooh. Now explain to people if they don't already know. What is Headlopper?
So Headlopper is a totally badass swordsman that basically kicks total ass and carries around a dead witch's head. But the head is still alive and talking. It's just this really colorful, he's got such a unique style to his artwork. I mean, I
can show you, but the camera's out of range. Poster, Headlopper,
yeah, there's a poster right up there.
Right on the wall.
With the laughing witch's head. It's fantastic. It's
a
very unique story.
You don't.
It's a great concept, really fun concept. I love it. And there's another one on the way. Check him out. You can find him on Twitter, @Andrew Maclean. Or, hell, just go, if you like his artwork, check him out on deviantart.com as well. He's under Andrew Ross Maclean.
I think he has a million different portals.
Probably.
He's got, yeah.
His Twitter's got links to everything. So.
Yeah, Twitter's huge.
He's got a Tumblr too, yeah.
I think his Twitter, I don't know if it's linked or he does the same information with his Facebook, but yeah. All the updates, whether it's artists that he enjoys that you should also check out if you like his work, or his own updates, whether it's Headlopper or the Apocalyptic Girl, which is his first graphic novel that's coming out.
Yes, that looks really interesting too.
You should check the date that's coming out because I forget. I think it's May, maybe?
Is it May? Let's see.
And that motherfucker is on Dark Horse, all right?
That's right. Dark Horse Comics.
Exactly.
This guy is legit.
Dark Horse, all right?
Another artist like Jesse who has been honing his craft for all of his life.
Fuck yeah, all his crafts.
Yeah.
He's got a bag of crafts.
Right? He's got a whole bag of crafts.
He just collects them.
He just pulls them out when he needs them.
Motherfucker. So go get it, all right?
Check it out.
Do you know how many times, I've told him too, do you know how many times I've run into so many random people? I've run into people at everywhere, from literally the lab, from some college visits that I did with my sister. Tons of people, because I'll have his shirt on, and they go, "Oh, nice shirt," and then we get into it.
Oh, yeah.
They either know the comic book or they know him because they follow him.
Yeah.
Trust me, he's getting there. Pick up these comics, all right?
Definitely.
Pick up these comics.
They
Support
are
a guy.
worth it.
Exactly. Support a guy that's not going to need your support in a couple of years because he's going to be banging.
But just get in on it, guys. Come on, check it out.
No, he'll always need your support, all right? Always get his
That's
shit.
right. Always support.
Good shout out, man. Good shout out.
Word.
So, before I forget, music, okay?
Oh, yeah.
And if it distracts you, let me know, okay?
Yeah,
I know there's a lot of things going.
Yeah, we'll
a lot of things going on. A lot of wires and shit.
Well, yeah. There's too many wires. I can't handle more noises. Cut them out. Make them go away.
So, okay, I think most of us are familiar with the GZA, and I know most of us are familiar with his most popular CD that is just, what's the word? Acclaimed?
Very acclaimed, yes.
Acclaimed, right?
Critically acclaimed, I'd say. It's his,
Liquid-
definitely his most popular
Yeah,
album.
Liquid Swords.
Liquid Swords.
Cover looks like Andrew Maclean made it.
Some badass cover
Oh,
artwork.
it's awesome. It's awesome.
Slaying motherfuckers.
But that's not the CD that we're talking about right now.
Yes.
There's another CD that I don't think enough people talk about, which I really, really enjoy. I've been cranking it a lot in the last couple of weeks, and I thought I'd throw it on here. I believe it's his second CD. It came out in 1999. Yeah, it's right after Liquid Swords. I don't know how hard it is to pick up. I've been to a couple CD stores. They didn't have it.
Check it out on Amazon.
Yeah,
if people
obviously
like
check it out
you know.
on Amazon.
You can track it down.
I think you can literally pick that shit up for like $1.10. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, good for the consumer.
that's a bargain.
I don't know how much he's getting from that. Probably nothing. Yeah, I think I
pennies,
saw
maybe.
Liquid Swords on there for like 98 cents too.
Wow.
For real, there's some cheap CDs on Amazon.
There's another plug. Amazon.com.
Fuck, no, they don't need it. They don't need
No,
it.
they don't. They don't. They got drones. They're fine.
No, you know what? Amazon has a thing where you can go to someone's site. Say you go to the Momentum Underground site.
Yeah.
I can put a link that says Amazon, and if you click it, it goes to Amazon. And if you buy anything from Amazon, the podcast gets a certain amount.
Oh, then we would get a percentage?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Nice. That is pretty cool.
It
I
is
like
cool. But we don't do that. You know why? Because no one listens to this.
that. Hey, maybe someday.
Maybe someday. Maybe
Have faith.
someday.
Have faith.
We just need a couple more Ricks. That's what we need.
Oh, yes. Shout out to Rick Maines, buddy.
This is for you, buddy. So, 1999, the GZA, Beneath the Surface. That's the album CD. I mean, that's the album CD. Holy
That's
shit.
the album, and
That's the album.
That's the album.
That's the singer-artist.
Yeah, we got the we got the message though.
So here we go, 1999. Let's play it. First song, Amplified Sample.
Yep.
Hopefully it's not too loud. I might have to adjust this so we don't freak the fuck out.
Rock it up.
Is that good? A little
Yeah,
less?
that's good. Yeah, no, that's good
You
for
sure?
me. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
All right.
it's not too loud.
Okay. I hope it doesn't have too many swears for you. It has a couple swears.
Oh, I don't think I'll like it then.
All right. I'll find the edited version. You'll be
Yeah,
all right.
give me the Walmart version, please.
You'll be all right. No, Walmart. They have uncensored, right?
Oh, I have no idea. I haven't bought a CD from Walmart in ever.
When's the last time you bought a CD?
Whew, it's been a while now.
Really?
It has.
When
Gosh,
I moved,
it's
when
been
I
a
moved
long
to this
time.
house, no, you know what? It has nothing to do with the house. Scratch that. When my CD player broke in my car.
Oh, yeah. See, then the necessity's gone.
Yeah, because to me, most people do a lot of like listening of whatever,
Right.
whether it's podcast, music, it's all in their car. So, yeah, my CD player went out, and it was like I had no desire to buy a CD because that was when I would really listen to it over and over again and kind of
Yeah,
get
it's
into
always
it, dissect it.
in the drive.
Yeah,
Always.
and obviously I could put it on my iPod, but long story short, I got rid of everything on my iTunes.
Oh, okay.
So I could get this laptop to work a little faster.
Right.
The problem is that all the songs are still on my iPod.
But
So if I
now
plug it in,
you-
it'll update and go, whoop!
Gone. Same problem with my iPod.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. If I try to the iTunes was on an old computer. I think Derek has most of the songs, but he also deleted a lot of shit off of his iTunes
Yeah.
that I would still want
Yeah.
on my iPod. So if I even plugged it into his, it's gone.
It makes a lot of memory, man.
But-
It makes a lot of memory when you get rid of it. But the point is that even buying a CD, no CD player in the car, and then not putting it in anything to listen to, it's like I only have one avenue, and it's like I can't just sit here every time I want to listen to a CD. You know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But I've been buying more lately, you know. Unfortunately, it's like you go on YouTube and you just kind of stream albums and just kind of listen to them. Like, oh yeah, this is good, you know. And you listen to them in the house whenever you can. But no, I went out and looked for this one, couldn't find it. They only
Yeah.
had Liquid Swords.
You know, now that I think about it, there is a CD that I would probably buy just on faith. I haven't heard anything from the new CD yet, but Blind Guardian just came out with a new album.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is
Awesome.
good.
Damn it! Oh, I forgot. I should have picked that up today.
Oh,
I listened to the whole thing.
Shit, yeah, I haven't
Oh.
listened to any of it, but I was thinking about buying it just out of faith in them.
It's good.
You
It's
know?
good. You'll like it.
Without any previews or anything.
It
just
got me
do
on
it.
a whole thing on going on YouTube and looking up festival performances.
Oh, nice.
Hansi is one of the best
Oh,
singers
he's amazing. Yeah. He
ever.
is fucking...
Oh my God, I
he's
get
so
chills.
tight. He's awesome.
So tight. He's so accurate. The grit, the power.
Oh, yeah, man. He
oh
is
my
fucking,
God, man.
like...
He really is awesome.
He's phenomenal.
Oh, he doesn't give a fuck when he's up there.
He really he really doesn't. The
Oh
dude
my
fucking
God.
brings it.
He's so good, man. He's so good. Either way, the GZA, Beneath the Surface. Pick it up. If you like hip-hop, if you enjoy listening to word salads, okay, and you don't...
Word salads. I like that.
Well, it's true. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what it
Oh,
is.
yeah.
The CDs are just
It
word
is.
salads.
Definitely.
You know? You don't get your R&B guy in the chorus just singing like, shorty, 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 spinning around the pole.
booty butt,
Yeah.
booty butt.
If you're a
How
stripper-
many ass songs do we need in 1 year? Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
I don't know. They proclaim that this is the year of the ass, but I don't know why you would say it's the year of the ass.
It's
every year is the year of the ass.
Every year is, yeah. There's no...
I don't know what you're talking about. Who gives a shit anyways?
Uh,
Like, it's an ass. You know?
It's
It's engineered.
ridiculous.
It's fucking engineered.
It's funny.
So where we at? What are we doing?
Hey,
What's
did you
going
hear
on?
about in the mixed martial arts world the results of Anderson Silva and Nick Diaz?
The sad news is that I did, and I heard that Diaz got busted for
weed.
which we all knew.
Marijuana
that he probably would.
metabolites.
Yeah.
Not even. So he like gave it a break, but he still had the metabolites in his system.
Like, give me a break,
But
dude.
it's ridiculous, and he's suspended for like I forget what, over a year or some shit.
Oh my God.
So he basically said he's probably just going to retire.
Yeah, which is such a bummer because
It sucks.
because he has the confidence to fight whoever they put in front of him.
Yeah, it's
And-
fucking ridiculous.
And give them a
Like,
real
the
fight.
dude's a hell of a fighter. No one, you just like even against Silva during that fight, he can't be put away. He just can't.
No.
The dude is so fucking badass.
He wanted
will
Anderson
keep
to
walking
come
you
at
down.
him.
Yeah.
He wanted to come at him.
He was trying to just keep him engaging, and
I
a lot
wanted
of times
that.
that's when people back off. When he starts talking shit, people nowadays they'll back up because they know he's just trying to bring them in and fucking.
Well, some people
wail on
really
him.
enjoyed that fight. I mean, I liked it. There were certain points where it felt like a stalemate because it was like Nick wanted him to come in. Anderson likes to take advantage of the counters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Letting guys kind of
Yeah,
come
see,
in
he wants
after
to
him.
wait, yeah.
Yeah, and then sneak in certain little spots.
Yeah.
So it's like they're both just waiting for each other. You
Yeah,
know? And that just
exactly.
turns into just like, no, you go. No, you go.
Yeah,
no,
I
you
mean,
go.
it definitely had some good moments too. Like, well, in the first round when Diaz just lied down on the ground in front of him,
That was crazy,
That was
man.
fucking hilarious.
Everybody was going crazy. I was
Right?
dying. My heart was pacing the
yeah,
whole time.
it was intense.
I was laughing but freaking out.
But the bigger thing, well, it's come to a different light now, I guess. But the whole thing was Silva testing positive for steroids.
yeah.
But apparently his B test, because there's always two test samples,
Like a second one?
the A and the B.
Yeah.
Apparently his B test showed up totally fine.
Now when they put that out?
That was
When
like
did you
this
hear
was
that?
like a week ago, I think. They because
Really?
I know it was for about a week.
'Cause the bus was a
they
little
were
while
talking
ago.
they were talking about the steroids for about a week, and then they tested the B sample because he had a right to say, all right, I want the B sample tested, and they didn't find anything wrong with it. So that's the weird part. How could he in the A sample test positive for roids, but be totally clean in the B sample?
Yeah.
It's really weird. But basically, so I think Silva's going to get off nowhere near as bad as Diaz if he gets any sort of penalty laid on him at all. But
This is weird. The first two things on here says Silva passed a second out of competition drug test.
Yes.
And then the second article on here says Silva failed a second out of competition drug test ahead of UFC at 183. Am I reading that wrong or am I just not
What?
getting it?
where are you looking at that?
Look up Anderson B sample. That's all I put in.
Just in Google?
Yeah. Either way, it's nice to have him back. Hopefully he comes back sooner than later. You know, it's just
Oh, absolutely. It was great to see him back, and like his emotions at the end of the fight too when they announced that he won.
Oh, dude.
That was intense, man.
It
That was
was.
intense.
this. I am so fascinated with the psychology of high performers, whether it's athletics, fucking,
Oh yeah.
flying a plane, whatever that is, just high pressure situations. I'm so fascinated by because I so feel like I couldn't rise to certain occasions like that, breaking his leg after losing, legitly losing, and coming back to do this. The octagon, the smell of the mat would haunt me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For real.
Oh, I know what you mean. Definitely.
Oh my God.
So, hang on. Okay. So, yeah, Silva had accused the lab of making a mistake and testing a contaminated sample. So they did the B test. And Silva is he still has to face the commission.
Oh, okay.
Later this month, apparently. So, but they're saying that basically his positive B sample is going to help in their eyes, at least. I mean, it might not exonerate him completely because the A sample was messed up.
Yeah.
But having the B sample positive raises a lot more questions. So,
Oh, definitely.
I think that'll definitely help Silva's case for sure. Of course.
Oh, it definitely will. I mean, it's a shame that it happened in the first place. It's just another. It's like back to back. You know what I mean? The loss, the break, the drug test.
So the NSAC executive director, I'm just reading this now. Apparently, he was talking to a Brazilian news outlet, saying that the fight is going to be ruled a no contest instead of a win for Silva.
Really? Like
they are
officially?
Gonna overturn it. Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Oh wow!
And then the UFC will decide about whether Silva's win bonus will be taken away and all that. But at least a percentage of Silva's purse and Diaz's purse will be taken away. So
what a shitty outcome
right?
For such a great potential of a fight, a night.
Yeah, because they both got
fighters.
busted for something, so it's going to be turned into a no contest.
That's a bummer, dude.
But Diaz that just pisses me off.
Yeah. Speaking of the UFC, we actually went to our first UFC.
Yes. We didn't talk
Ever.
about that yet, did we?
No.
Oh, man.
And
Conor McGregor.
Yeah, we followed the hype.
Yeah.
We followed the hype.
It was
at the TD Garden, and I could go on and on and on and on about it.
Oh yeah, it's just an amazing show.
Oh,
absolutely amazing.
It's such a fun night.
I can't wait to catch another one.
Yeah, we get there. He's an Irishman, so he's got his whole country behind him.
So many Irish
Everybody's
flags.
coming out in Boston.
So many flags in the audience. It was crazy.
We're walking through the streets, and I'm saying, like, you close your eyes, and it feels like you're not even in the United States because you hear everybody's accent around you. We're walking to the Garden, and this is my first time to the Garden. I don't watch the Bruins. I don't do anything at the Garden.
Yeah.
I don't watch the Celtics. Nothing. It's my first time ever there.
It was just intense, man. It was fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, it was just so neat to go and experience the whole night for the first time. So many aspects of it for the first time. The going there, the being in there, the UFC in the first place. I mean, they put on a very good show.
The energy from the crowd, too, was just...
Oh.
When McGregor was coming out and everything, oh, my God. You could just... whole fucking stadium was rumbling.
Oh,
People were going insane. It was fucking awesome.
It was awesome, and the place was huge. I really enjoyed our view. It's hard because they have such big screens in the arena. All you want to do is look at the screen and not the fight itself. Yeah. When you have to remind yourself, no, watch the fight. You're here.
A lot of times I was catching myself like, no, they're actually hitting each other down there.
Yeah.
Like for the ground game and stuff, obviously I'd look at the screen.
Yeah, like we were saying,
it's too hard from where we were to see anything going on the ground.
The angles and everything. But the stand-up, I loved watching the stand-up when like looking at them when they did the stand-up.
Yeah, seeing it like in real life, in real time, like McGregor throwing his kicks at Seaver and stuff. It was friggin' crazy.
Oh, it was unbelievable.
McGregor did great. I can't wait to see what's next for him.
Oh, yeah.
Who he's up against.
And the event itself, I mean, it was back to back to back. I've gone to a Glory kickboxing fight. We went to in New York. It was at...
Yeah.
What the hell was it? Oh, I was at the Hammerstein Ballroom. That was back to back to back.
Yeah.
And just a little while ago. Yeah, just a little while ago, we went to see Bernard Hopkins, the boxing match in Atlantic City.
Yeah.
Man, it's like black and white. You know, when you spend that kind of money and you go to something like this, you want it to go down as professional and as flawless as you could possibly put it on. You know what I mean? And we went to a boxing match in Atlantic City, and it was like half hour, 40 minutes in between fights.
Yeah.
Fights that no one gave a shit about.
Dude,
because
yeah.
in boxing, you can feed guys nobody's.
Yeah,
and we
you can
saw
just-
one of those.
Yeah, just fucking
Oh, it
throw
was
anybody
horrible,
in
man.
there.
It
Grab
was
some guy who
horrible.
isn't even affiliated with a gym
Oh.
and throw him in there.
Never mind the 3 fights that broke out in the arena in
Yeah.
between
See, that's
fights.
ridiculous,
One
dude.
in front of us and one while the friggin' main event was going on.
Yeah, I don't think anyone had gotten into a fist fight at the UFC.
The chicks
There
on the
was-
right side,
oh,
you
yeah, there was
remember?
a couple drunk,
I-
drunk broads
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
starting a fight, but I don't think it escalated into like full fists.
No, I don't even know.
Yeah.
It's usually a fistful of hair and then they're just holding on.
Yeah, and then until they rip each other apart.
Yeah. Either way,
but yeah,
they know how to put on a good show.
They
you know,
do.
because I've been to some really bad ones.
they know how
and
to hold your interest.
we were almost sleeping. We were tired.
Yeah, that's awful. Like, I wanted to see Bernard Hopkins. I wanted to go to that, but after hearing about it,
Oh.
I'm really glad I didn't go.
Oh.
Like,
And
that
you-
just sounded,
Yeah,
that
and
sounded
you
painful.
you probably got an ear beating from your brother because he fucking hated
Yeah,
it.
he did not enjoy
Hated it. I hated it too, but he hated the entire
He was
thing.
fucking pissed,
Yeah,
yeah.
he makes up his mind within half a second,
himself. Yeah.
and there's no turning
yeah.
back. But either way, if you get a chance to go and you can afford it, go because it does not fail. You know, you have everybody there. I mean, whether it's Kenny calling it, we got to see Goldberg and Rogan on there. You know, we got to see everybody that we know from the pay-per-views, and it was just
Oh, yeah.
it was
Jose
so
Aldo
fun.
was there.
Oh fuck
They
yeah!
did a little confrontation with McGregor and him.
Oh, everybody was there. You know, you look at the floor. I think I saw. Who do we think we saw? We saw Forrest Griffin.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, he was there. He was there.
he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they showed him on the screen at
Yeah.
one point. They pulled him up.
So yeah,
But-
I mean that was awesome. I had a hell of a time. I mean, I had 4 pretzels. Then I didn't think that they were gonna
Those
Kick
pretzels
in.
were
ate 2 of them, and then we finally get there, and because I thought they were gonna be
like little
just like oh,
just
okay,
light
yep,
things,
really
not so
light,
heavy
yeah.
duty.
Because they say a serving size is half a cup. I didn't eat half a cup.
Yeah.
Half a cup. I would have got confused and called 911 for half a cup.
Yeah,
you know?
these are marijuana pretzels, by the way, folks.
edibles. Yeah,
To clarify, it's not just soft baked pretzels.
yeah, they were delicious.
That's what I had.
They were delicious. They were nice, and they were just, you know, it's like having a couple beers in the parking lot before you go watch a Patriots game. You know, that's
Yeah,
what people
you're
do.
just pre-gaming.
Yeah.
That's it's the same thing.
Yeah, without the fucking obnoxious beatdown
Yeah.
in the
Without
stands
yeah.
that people are giving each
The-
other in front of your fucking kids.
the prerequisite
'Cause they're drunk as
douchebags that
fucking
get involved
monkeys.
with that. Ugh,
Yeah.
fucking people. But
So, anyways, I don't need to justify it, but
Yeah.
it was awesome. It was super awesome. Loved it. So if you can go, try to go. UFC.
yes,
I don't know when the hell they're coming back to Boston, whether it's New England in general, but definitely try
Definitely
to go.
worth it. Worth
Oh,
catching it.
100%. 100%.
Love
And-
to see it in Vegas too. That'd be
Oh,
something
God.
else.
Oh,
Those are
God.
pricey though.
You got to go to a Glory. Glories are awesome, man.
I
I don't
Where
know
did
when the
I go
next
to?
one is. They're awesome.
No, I did get to go to one in New York. I went with it was me, Derek, Jay,
Tim?
and Tim. Yeah,
Oh,
we went
you
to
did
the
go.
Petrosian fight.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, and
was
Schilling,
when he got
Schilling
knocked
was
out
there.
for the first
yeah,
time, right?
Yeah, I saw Petrosian's
Oh, that
first
was
loss.
horrible. That was
I know, I
horrible.
was disappointed. It was crazy.
Oh,
But
that was horrible.
that was cool.
He was
Yeah,
so
that was a
hyped
great
up,
event
too.
though. We saw some good knockouts.
Yeah.
There was a couple nasty head kicks. It's pretty brutal.
Hell yeah. So what's up? What's going on?
So, what else is
Talk to
going
me.
on? Let's talk about the internet a little more to touch on a little bit more of last episode.
Okay.
From our president's State of the Union, there's a proposal which, honestly, with the now Republican-dominated Congress, I don't expect anything from Obama to have much of a chance of passing through. But he has a sort of anti-piracy proposal, basically, where he wants to make things like you know, the usual downloading of TV shows, movies, and stuff for free a felony offense.
Wow.
So you'd get a felony charge for it, even if you're just the one downloading it. Like, not even the dudes that are actually taking it and putting it out there for free for people to use. So,
wow.
Regardless, I think that's a little extreme, regardless of whatever your opinions are on piracy, which I know a lot of people don't like it.
Very
a lot of people
extreme.
Are indifferent, but that is extreme. And here's the other thing that would be attached to it.
Ticket them. Fucking email them a bill.
Yeah, something
Email
like
them
that.
a bill.
But
Oh, you downloaded this movie? Oh. How much is that movie? $20. You owe us $20. If you don't pay it, it's going to go up $20 more.
Yeah,
it's like a
something
fucking
like
parking
that.
ticket. They go up.
Yeah. But here's the
You're
other
gonna go to
catch.
jail?
You know, like HBO Go, Netflix,
Because you didn't
stuff
pay for
like
your
that.
stupid fucking The Interview? Fuck you.
No, get this. You know, like HBO Go, Netflix, any of those streaming services that you're subscribed to monthly?
Yeah.
You know how some of them just have a password, so you could like give your password to someone else for them to use your subscription too
Yeah.
on their device or whatever. That would be a felony too.
Wait, what?
Yeah. They're talking about punishments like that, charges, even if you share a password with someone who doesn't have the HBO
No.
Go and stuff. Yeah.
So is this in an article of a summary, or was this something like you said it was in the State of the Union?
It was talked about in the State of the Union. He mentioned the bill.
Oh my god!
And yeah.
It's
like pretty fucking
It's
intense.
like scaring people in internet activity.
Yes, exactly. It's
Because a lot of internet activity has been going on. There's pirates-based stuff.
oh yeah.
I mean,
like
I don't know if there was more before it, but the launch with the WikiLeaks, the
oh yeah, Julian Assange and everything. They fucking
the power
hate
of
him.
exposure with
Snowden.
the internet has like come through the roof in the last 5 years. I'd say 6 years.
People are scared of that information being able to be communicated that easily. But can you imagine that? Oh yeah, borrow my Netflix password. I got a felony.
I don't get how that can happen though, because like, what if I'm at your house and we download it, and I'm at the house and we want to watch something? I'm gonna log in.
Well, yeah, that's the crazy part. Like,
I don't get that.
I don't get how they would exactly track that down. I guess I don't know. I guess if it's just the fact that it's on a different device, then they would be like, hey, that's not your device. That's not the original devices you have registered to Netflix.
Yeah, I don't.
It's fucking crazy.
I don't know if there's a limited amount of registers that you can use. You know how if you get a program or something, you can only put it on 3 times.
Yeah,
three
yeah.
different things. I don't know if that's how it works with like Netflix or whatever, but yeah, if I go to your house, we should be able to watch whatever
Fucking
we want
crazy,
because
right?
I log in.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
that's insane.
That's weird. I would definitely look into that.
Yeah, that.
a little more. That's.
I mean, like I said, I think regardless
if it's true,
in
that's
this situation,
screwy as hell.
Yeah, like regardless in this situation, if it did even get into Congress, Republicans would probably block it just for the fact that it's a piece of Barack Obama legislature. So
I got a feeling that they would go for it.
I mean, they might, but at the same time, they also fucking hate him. So who knows? Who knows? But that should be something that I think that's another change.org petition for you right there.
I know,
if
maybe.
that did come to fruition.
Well, it's like one of those things where, okay, I would say they would go for it because a handful of those people would be associated
With the big,
with
the big
with
companies,
the big,
the networks,
the distributors,
Yeah.
the networks, and it's like, hey, we gotta let this go. Do you know how many millions we're losing? We didn't make this at the last quarter because of this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
It's like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think that they would block that. You know what I mean? This is something to allow. To allow people to make more money.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And like
through a scare
piracy's a
tactic
touchy
that I don't think
debate.
is through a
Like-
scare tactic that I don't think is you don't need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, things shouldn't be free. You know what I mean? Like, but when are we gonna start making music downloads a felony? Why is it just to music?
Well,
I mean, why
yeah.
is it just to film?
Yeah, like just to that. I'm not sure if music is included in there, but
Not that I would even want that. Like,
Yeah,
if you
even
want to
still.
download New Soilwork, I don't want you to go to jail for that.
Yeah,
Listen to
absolutely
it.
not.
Download it, you know?
Yeah, I think it'd be cool if, like, Pandora...
If you really can't afford fucking $10.
Yeah, it's like Pandora and all these websites that have, like, free music access. If they had, like, a sort of... I saw this on Reddit. It was a great suggestion, and I totally agree with it. Like, a kind of a tip jar, an online tip jar for bands. So if you listen to their music for free and you really appreciate it, throw some money in the fucking tip jar for them, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, as just like a little thank you, whatever you want to throw in there. Like, hey, I'm really glad I got to hear this music. Here's a couple bucks or whatever you can do.
Where would you put that tip jar?
Well, that's the thing. It would probably have to be, I don't know.
It would have to be somewhere
PayPal
almost illegal.
or like...
Right?
Well,
Because if you want to download it for free, you can choose to not pay at all.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. The tip jar would just be kind of like on the honor system of, I did download this for free and I did enjoy it, so here's a little bit of money, just like whatever you feel like doing.
Well, it's almost like the artist has to do it, right?
Well, yeah, unless there was like a tipjar.com that like funneled everything for the artist, like ASCAP or something like that.
Oh,
and
yep.
they distribute it out, and like I don't know, they could use like bitcoins or something, some kind of online currency too. That's a possibility.
No, that's true.
Convert
Absolutely.
it in. That'd be cool. But
I hope Bitcoin gets a little bigger.
yeah,
I guess it's on the rise.
it is.
I mean,
It's on the
Overstock
rise. That's the thing.
Yeah, Overstock has used it. I mean, that's such a complex thing. I've talked to some guys that know so much about it, and 20 minutes in, I'm like, we should just hang out for half the day because you're not going to explain this to me in 20 minutes.
Yeah,
I wish it was
the
more
economy
simple.
of it. Is
Yeah, I wish it was more simple.
complicated.
They explain it in a way that like it seems like it would be simple, but I guess these are just like the complexity comes with the growing pains. You
Yeah.
know? And yeah, there's a bunch to it, but people are starting to take them on. Like I said, Overstock is taking it on, so you can pay for things with Bitcoin on Overstock. And
Right.
I've seen I've seen some like just small businesses take Bitcoin. Some float tank operation places like out like the Northwest that take Bitcoin and stuff like that. So I mean, people are getting they're getting in the know-how and they're getting with it, and they're like, yeah, might as well make it another option to be able to pay for this, because if the company sees it as a valid way to get paid, then they can use it to hopefully pay for some of the resources they need for their businesses.
Yeah, absolutely.
But to do that, more people need to be able to more companies need to get on the train to accepting it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's got to become a more widely accepted.
It's like if you're going to
currency,
pay
definitely.
for a float in a Bitcoin, that float center needs to be able to pay for their Epsom salt in Bitcoin.
Right.
You know?
Right. It's got to be universally tradable. So here's another thing, kind of segueing together a little bit, not so smoothly. Something I was listening to on the radio this morning that would actually be great. I want to hear your opinion on.
I have no opinions.
Puerto Rico. Yes, you do. Puerto Rico. Don't say that. Everybody's got opinions.
I have no opinion.
So Puerto Rico is talking about instituting a new law. Well, they're not talking about it. I guess they're doing it. Pretty sure it's happening. They are talking about instituting a new law for obese children that are overweight. The parents are subjected to an $800 fine.
Whoa.
Yeah. Just in Puerto Rico. It's just the Puerto Rican government or whatever that's doing this. So
Can't do that because Spanish food is going to make you gain weight.
Yeah,
Come on.
But
You're taking advantage.
But that's a hustle, man. Yeah, that's a hustle. It's fucking crazy. And the crazy thing too is how they're talking about implementing it is teachers in schools are going to look at all their classroom kids and peg them all out, whichever ones are overweight.
You're fat. You're fat.
Right,
You're fat.
yeah, write them down, and then the kids have to go to the doctor, and then they check, is it because you have a medical condition, or is it just because you're eating too much?
Just the tacos.
And if it's because you're eating too much, $800 fine.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
That's my quick opinion.
Yeah.
It's only quick because it's the end of the episode.
That's right, very fast. Maybe we'll continue this discussion next time.
All right, Puerto Ricans, get off the rice and beans, okay?
Yep, it's time to hit that treadmill, or they're going to charge you
All
money.
right, Mexicans and Central Americans, and me included, obviously, you can't eat your fucking indigenous original foods anymore.
$800 tacos.
Shit. Oh, well.
Ain't that a bitch?
All right. Once again, Jesse Ricks, real quick, secretlaketattoos.com. Go there. Get a tattoo. Again, leafly.com. Go
Yep.
there. Figure out your strands. Get help.
Twitter at Andrew Maclean. Check it out.
Get your art
Fucking
on.
head lopper, baby.
We love you. Episode 9.
Over and out.
Solo.
What the fuck was that? Terms and conditions. How's that for an end? Like.